Hey everybody! In this video I'm going to show how you can make a simple playground in Palia on PC. This is accomplished with just these supplies that I have shown here, and you should be able to accomplish it with exactly these amounts as well as a few things to help with the building process. So to get started, I'm going to build this structure to build on, so I can rotate things and place things easily. And I'll also point out that I have my giant fish, my giant ancient fish plush. I have it in my #1 key, so if I ever cancel the placement of something, you'll see it pop out of my inventory, just so you can more easily follow along. Now to start this, I'm actually going to work my way down. I'm going to start by building the roof. And by doing that, just placing this on the ground. And then I'm going to use just 5 planks. This will be the roof. And I want the larger plank pieces, as they cover more of the space. And just get them like that. And I'm going to do that one more time. So now that I have the 2 halves of the roof, I'm going to come back over here. I'm actually going to pick this up and replace it with a wooden pillar that I'm actually going to use in the construction of the building. And I'm going to rotate it. Rotate it 1, 2, 3, like that. This will go right on top of it like this, but I want to move the placement off-centered. So to do that, I'm going to take the base and line it up here on the grid, and I'm going to go over 9 steps. One full white square is 10, so I'm just going to go from this line to this line, and then one back will be 10, and then 1, 2, 3 over, cancel the placement, and then I'm going to place this again on top, like that. Grab the base in place, then I'll move it over how and where I need it to be. I'm just going to do the same thing for this one. Grab the base in place, and this will be the roof. So for the next part, putting this pillar back, so I can place a floor piece here, and this I'm going to turn upside down, and then from here I'm going to rotate it 1, 2, 3 in either direction, and I'm going to place a wall and another wall right on top. Right, from here I'm going to bring this back up here, put this on top of here, and move this to the center and make this shelf easier to grab. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to take this from where it's located and rotate it to the left 4 times. So that's from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to place it like that. And this needs to be very precise. So the reason why I move the pillar further back is so I can more easily grab the shelf here without moving the shelf's location. So I'm going to grab the shelf, left click, and it moved it a little bit, so I'm gonna just try that again. Right. So it didn't move this time, and I'm going to rotate it back so it's flat. Then I'm gonna move it over 1, 2, 3, and down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna cancel the placement, and I'm gonna take this chair, the summer stripe recliner, and I'm going to place it just in the middle of the board, like that. Then I'm going to grab the base and place, and that will be the slide. And the base here, I have this on, I want this more off-centered. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move this to the ground. I'm going to take this, and I have it here in the center of all these grid marks. And I'm just going to move it over to right and up to the next set of centered grid marks. And then I'm going to bring it down 1, 2, 1, 2. Cancel the placement. Put that back on top. Grab the base in place. And that'll launch it to the outer edge. I'm going to place 3 more all around it. Like that. The roof can go up here. These roof pieces aren't, they're too close together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and cancel the placement somewhere else. Same with this one, cancel the placement somewhere else. And this ramp as well, I'm going to cancel the placement somewhere else. So this allows me to put it on the edge of the board, and I have the bottom pillar in the way, so I'm going to move that out of the way as well. Now I can place this on the edge, and there you go. I'm going to grab the base of this, place it to get the ramp back, and this I'm just going to place right back. The remaining 2 pillars, I'm just going to free place these in the corners. And there you go. A simple slide to play on. Now you could keep it like this, or you can add a few more details. I'm going to add a few more details. First, the ramp. What I did for the ramp is I added some pavers. There's some small wooden pavers that's kind of like climbing steps to get up to the top. Mix up with maybe a big one or slightly larger one. Something like that. And then this can just go on top of the ramp, like so. You don't need to go all the way down because part of the ramp is hidden in the ground. So if you just do about halfway up the second set, it works out. And then similarly, here's something for the edges here. I'm just going to move this out of the way with cancellation method. I'm going to put a wooden wall here. And just cancel all this out of the way until I can get it to go. And that will allow me to just put some shelves on the edges. That's sort of a barrier or just a wall type thing at the top. And all you need to do next is just replace your pillars and you're all set. This one's off-centered, but you already showed you how to do that. And there you go. Nice little kid playground. And you can also just add a spring fever swing right next to it. Just placed right on the ground to go along with the slide. As always, I hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching.